Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's live time, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, what is going on, everybody? My name's Jacob Forster. Welcome back to the stream. He's live. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So good to see you all. How's Monday going so far? How's everybody's weekend? Anything fun? Anything exciting happen? While I await your responses, I'm gonna say hi to everybody. Hello, Hungry Gecko. Saw the words cozy and Dino and came running. I've missed the past few streams because my grandparents have been sick with pneumonia. Now I'm sick too. Oh no. But I hope this wonderful stream will heal me. Sorry to hear that about you and your grandparents, but yeah, I hope you all start feeling better. Enjoy the cozy cleaning or chaotic, who knows? It could go either way. God's laughter, leaving this tab open while I'm playing another game. Watch me get jump scared once the countdown starts. Amazing. Yeah, what game are you playing? Metin, where is typewriter? It's here. It already passed. Jordan, what's going on? How are you? Katie Cat, so do you guys want to hear about my first day on the job now or wait until Jacob gets here? We'll have to see if he started. Volunteer at the kids library. First day was Thursday. Ooh, so fun. It's fun. It was an hour and I got to make buttons. That's awesome. Hey y'all, how we doing tonight? Sorry about your sickness, Gecko, says Piper. What's up, Piper? How are you? Ellie Page, hey, hey, happy Monday. Happy Shmonday. Lux, hello, how are you? Cassie, hello, hello. Who else we've got? Samantha, OMG, hi, it's been a minute. Samantha, it's so good to see you. I know, we haven't seen you in a minute. What else we got here? What else? Who else? Owatu, PowerWash time. Let's go. Hope you and Miss Owatu are doing great. I want to play Paleo Pines so bad. What is that? Haven't heard of it. Hades, howdy. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, we're here. We're back with the PowerWash. And, yeah. We're gonna keep going on our career here. So many lovely people. Spinosaurus, how are you? Shmonday again. It's more likely than you think. Yeah. Yay! What's up, JK? How are you? Lara, what's up? Echoes. Yo, J-Dog, what's up? Hanon, hello, hi. Yippee, let's go. All right, I'm playing PowerWash 2 tonight. Ooh, very cool. Excuse me. Very, very cool. Well, let's turn down our music and let's just jump straight in to PowerWash Simulator. Let's continue our mission. Clean the playground. Muckingham Recreation Ground. I can make $600 off this bad boy. Dirt Finder. For some reason I thought it said Drift Finder. Dirt Finder, I've got a frankly ridiculous situation on my hands. You see, some of the local children have been coming down with a curious and unsightly form of dermatitis. And a few fretful folk have been putting it down to the condition of the recreational facilities. It's all nonsense, of course, but if we could just humor them and give the whole thing a thorough hose down, I would be most grateful. Okay. Let's start this job. Continue. Oh, that's right. I've got my Super gun. Okay. Yeah, the Urban X2 medium duty pressure washer. Very cool. And then, what do I got for my nozzles on this bad boy? I think I just really like the 15 degree. Cleaning liquid, we don't care about that. Okay, I'm just sorry, I'm remembering all the the controls here. We got the Dino slide. This thing's disgusting. Like I went through it backwards. Whee! Where is it? Where is it? Where is he? Where is he? You know he's here somewhere. Where are you? Oh! Sneaky. How did I not see him? Sneaky. Gotcha, 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 gotcha. Okay. Where's who? Oh, you know. All right, well, let's start with our trash can here. Wash, wash, wash. What was the button? C. Ah, yes. Yeah, I got a lot of comments in the VOD after the fact, as well as you all from the last stream, saying that they much prefer the aim mode because it makes it a lot easier to watch. So I'll do my best to keep this aim mode going as we go throughout. Ooh, got some fun colors. Cha-ching! $1. Let's freaking go. Will this move? Maybe if I power wash it. Okay, I want to focus on the real small things. Oh, there's a creature. The gnome. That's wild. I hate playing with that mode. What, with this, the aim mode? It's a little wonky, but, you know, I get used to it. It's chill. So yeah, what'd y'all do this weekend? Anything fun? Anything cool? Anything exciting? Oh, I just realized I should probably move my face ever so slightly. So you can see my money and my stars. Hopefully this will be good for everybody moving forward. If he's not evil, then why gnome? I want to know more about this mysterious gnome that is terrorizing us as we go out on these jobs. Very odd, very suspicious that this gnome is just hanging out everywhere we go. You know, I think we might have to save the Dino for last. Dino might be the final thing we do. Cha-ching! Wow. Look at that colorful primary color bench. Beautiful. Adulting and playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's what your weekend consisted of? Let's go. Soccer! Oh. Oh, I'm climbing the soccer ball. I am the circus act. Okay. Man, these things are nasty. So I wonder if the children were getting diseases from this playground then. Or maybe their dermatitis was causing an excessive amount of dirt to form within the playground. Who knows? Who really knows? Excuse me, trash can. Excuse me, trash can. Just jump behind you? I like this weird, like, rainbow oil slick color that pops up on this when you get it wet. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Amazing. Another bench. Most exciting thing I did this past weekend was cook some Korean Army stew last night. Oh, interesting. What did that consist of? What kind of goodies did you throw in that stew? We all need to know. Please share with the whole class. Ew. Oh. I always dislike when games have multi-tier crouching, so you have to cycle through it every time you want to do anything. Just a preference. I always find it so annoying. Alright, get the underside of this bench. Okay, we're almost done with you. Hooray. Settings, check settings, you can change that? Oh. Settings, options. Controls? Or would it be under general? Cycle, oh, wait. I mean, hold sounds like it'd be worse. Wait. Oh, okay. So you can either press it to do that or hold it to super crouch. Interesting. Okay, you know, I might actually enjoy that a lot more. Also, sprinting needs to be... Oops. Sprinting absolutely needs to be pressed to sprint. Where's the sprint option? Was it under controls? General? Excuse me, what was that noise? There's no sprint option? Wait. There's no sprinting option? Did you growl at me? Thought I saw it in the controls. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Sprint, sprint, sprint is left shift, but it's you hold to sprint. I would like to toggle to sprint. That's better, but I don't see it, and that's fine. He's dirty. Of course, he's perturbed. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Ew. Oh, ew. This thing's nasty. Okay. This thing's disgusting, dude. I don't know, my poor bench. So I was looking at the different kind of options for gameplay of this. Obviously, I saw that there is the DLC that you can purchase. But then I did notice as well in the options, there's the... I don't remember what they called it, but it was like the... Was it the Mucktown thing? The bonus jobs, these ones. Oh, the Muckingham files. So are these all just free? Like free updates that they just did for the game that I can do whenever without having to buy DLC? Or is that paid DLC? The Muckingham files are good. Free. Oh, very cool. Look at them go. The one problem that I have sometimes is I will check out a game via Game Pass, like this one. And then I'll be like, oh, what if I should, I want to check out the DLC. But then I'm in this weird predicament where I don't own the game, but I'd be purchasing DLC. And I wish I had just picked something up off of Steam first, because Steam is just so much more convenient, 9 times out of 10. The underside, yeah. But yeah, and then I get into this weird thing where I'm like, well, do I just buy the game on Steam? Because I don't want to have to just keep it on Game Pass. And then... oh, look at this. Oh, sick. Monkey bars. And then I end up being like, oh, well, what was the point of Game Pass? That's you when you get free games on Epic Games. Yeah, Epic Games is literally just there for me to pick up free games. Oh gosh, this is gonna be a nightmare. This is gonna be a nightmare. Okay. I feel like I should start with the floor first. That sounds good to me. Yeah, funny enough, basically all of the Amanita Design games that I've been playing, I think I mentioned on one of the videos, but I got most of their games for free like a long time ago on the Epic Game Store. And so most of them I played through there. A couple of them I had to purchase through Steam. But they were on a deep discount. So that worked out very, very well for me. But yeah, I don't mind too much the Epic Game Store thing. My big quote-unquote problem with Game Pass is, especially games that are like, oh, I would like to own this and play it multiple times for life, is randomly these games will just leave Game Pass. So if you buy the DLC for it, then you just don't own the base game anymore, well then what's the point? That's the biggest problem. Then you'd have to go back and buy the base game. But I mean, I did it for stuff like Dredge. That was fun. But I didn't anticipate playing Dredge anymore outside of what we did on stream, getting through all those DLCs. But I do really appreciate Game Pass for the fact that you can play games and try them out. Occasionally I will debate the idea of getting rid of my Game Pass, because it's not that much that I end up playing on it. But I mean, there's enough. It's tricky. It's tricky to figure out exactly what I want from Game Pass. Large red floor. Texture in the game is awesome. Yeah, they got some nice textures. Some nice textures. But like when Silksong came out, also I'm excited for whenever, hopefully the Sea of Song, Sea of Sorrow, whatever the DLC is called that they're announced. I hope that comes out soon. I hope it comes out this year. But yeah, that was available day one on Game Pass, but I was just like, no, I'm buying this on Steam, 100%. And I did my original Hollow Knight playthrough on Game Pass, And then later I went and bought it on Steam when it went on sale. Because another big draw of Steam is being able to play Steam Deck games too. Yeah, did you not know that Silksong has a DLC, free DLC coming out? Apparently this year. They announced it, I think in January, actually. Speaking of games being removed from online, there have been some interesting lawsuits going on right now. Like, what do you mean? I don't think I've been keeping up with game dramas. Or legal battles, rather. Oh, this is gonna take a long time. This is gonna take quite a long time. It's fine. It's fine. As long as we're methodical, we'll be okay. I'm glad that they do separate from red and yellow, so the different patches are good. There's stop killing games in the Supreme Court right now? Wait, really? That's pretty crazy. What is that team's mission? Is it to make online games accessible for people who bought them? Or is it for the ROM scene? What's going on? What's going on with them? Also, I feel like I could probably be doing this a lot faster. I don't need to be so methodical, I don't think. I come to this game with the thought process of what it was like playing. What was the restoration game I played where you're going through the girl's memories of her parents in her parents' home? That one was like, if you miss a single little speck of dirt, it's over. It's absolutely over. But this one is very forgiving. Jacob, you checked out the new Tamagotchi Life at all? It's incredibly silly. You know, I keep seeing a bunch of clips of it. Oh yeah, see, look at that. We didn't even touch this end and it just completed it for us. Pretty crazy. All right, nice. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, I've been seeing a bunch of clips of that game. It looks very funny. Sadly, I don't own a Switch 2. Sadly, no Switch 2. I'm tempted when the Dusk Bloods come out, the new FromSoft game. I love FromSoft games. I think the more I play them, the more I think they're some of my favorite games. I'm a big... It's hard to say, because I'm a big Metroidvania person. And there's something about Metroidvanias that just like always are a great time for me. And in a way, Souls games are kind of Metroidvania, especially some of the early Dark Souls. But I don't know, the more that I play them, I'm like, I love the worlds that we get sucked into for these. So I'm very tempted to get Dusk Bloods. Or to get a Nintendo Switch 2 just for Dusk Bloods. I have no insider information. It's supposed to come out this year. I have a feeling that they're going to announce it during Summer Game Fest. Is my guess. Since they haven't shared anything about it all year. But who knows? Since it's a Nintendo exclusive, Nintendo might just wait for a weird Nintendo Direct in the middle of some random time, be like, oh, join us for this week on a developer Direct. I was like, okay, cool, I guess. Where publishers wouldn't be able to take games off and kill the games on people's computers. You don't need a Switch 2. It's available for all Switches. Wait, Duskbloods? Oh, Tamagotchi. Got it. Oh, I didn't know that. Do you like Pokemon, Jacob? I like the Pokemon games that I played on the Nintendo, or on the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance back in the day. I own... Let's see. Where are they? They're somewhere over here. I own Crimson, Sword, and Legends Arceus, and I never played them. In fact, one of those Pokemon games is quite literally still sealed, if not two of them. So yeah, it's, I like the old ones. I don't know if I really ever gotten into any of the new gen Pokemon stuff. When you said one of the main reasons I got one, is that because of Duskbloods? Is that what you're referencing? I really hope... Nice. I really hope that they go multi-platform with the game after, like, some exclusivity time. But knowing the track record for From Software, specifically with Sony, aka Bloodborne never being on another console or another platform, I'm not hopeful that we are going to see that game on other platforms. I would love for it to come out on other things. Yeah. And then that also comes down to another problem, is the whole reason I got my original Switch was because Metroid Prime 4 was announced. And I bought a Nintendo Switch in anticipation, and then it didn't come out, and then it didn't come out. And then the Switch OLED came out. I was like, you know what, I'll upgrade to the OLED. And then I was waiting, and it didn't come out, and it didn't come out. And then it finally came out primarily for Switch 2. It came out for both of them. And it got such poor reviews, I just never grabbed it. I still need to play it at some point. But it was such a disappointment to wait so long for a system seller for me. And I just never ended up playing it. But yeah, I'm not gonna buy a Switch 2 until we know for sure. You know, I'll probably even wait till after the game comes out and people get some time with it, because I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of hype with the initial drop. Nice. I'm sure there's gonna be a ton of hype with the initial drop of that game. But I would love to see some, like, legitimate thing, because it's not buying a game for $50 or $60, however much it is, or $80. It would be dropping $600 because you have to buy the console too, and that's not really in my budget recently. Now, if they made a Duskbloods limited edition Switch 2 console, that might be kind of sick. That might be a really sick. Okay, large red floor. Harper Shaw. Did you hear that mayor's cat Ulysses is missing? The whole town's on the lookout for him in time for the festival. We won't have spring till he's put that hat on. Okay. To be honest, if I had to wear that hat, I'd go missing. Amazing. What do you think this material is? You think it's that kind of squishy, like almost rubber-like material? The kind that, like, if you fall on it, like, you're not gonna break your legs. But if you slide across it, it's gonna tear all your skin off kind of deal? Like, it's a soft fall, but this is coarse, you know? I can feel my bare feet on that thing, and it is sticky. It's all the children's slobber and sweat and disgustingness. Years and years of use. Spilled ice creams. Kids throwing up because they're getting too excited playing on this jungle gym. This place is probably nasty. Bunch of people are saying Pokopia. Yeah, I know a lot of people have been liking that too. A little Pokemon Minecraft, kind of. Honestly, and I see some people talking about, if it gets people into the Pokemon universe without much knowledge of Pokemon, I mean, that's a great thing for Pokemon Company, for sure. Yeah, imagine me doing this like the, okay, brace yourselves. I'm gonna be spinning the camera. Imagine me just doing this the whole time. Yeah, that would be sickening. That would be disgusting. Candy melting. Ew. Exactly. Little rubber foam. Bet if I just blast through this real quick. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the stuff. That is the stuff right there. Do you plan on playing more Nancy Drew? I love that series. Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, I'll be honest. I kind of forgot about Nancy Drew for a brief minute there. I want to wait until there's another, like, maybe the Steam Summer Sale, because I keep forgetting to grab them during a sale, because they usually have, like, really good bundles that are like, oh, here's 6 games for $5, as opposed to, I think normally they're, what is it, $5 or $10 per game? Again, not bad, but I'm playing other games in the meantime. May as well wait for a big sale for something like that. Okay. Let's get a little line separation here. But yeah, I'm a little worried. Like, not too much, but I'm a little worried for Duskbloods. Just because we haven't heard anything. I'm hoping that it's just them allowing the developers time to just make the game without giving us too much info too early. But I think that was supposed to be Nintendo's, like, big 2026 game. And we've heard nothing from it since. So I hope we get a big reveal sometime soon. Sometime very soon. But also, I think it's a multiplayer game, like multiplayer focused. It's like a PvPvE. So I'm not sure how I feel about that either. Because I really liked, what was it? What was the Night Rain? I really liked Elden Ring Night Rain, but the game got a little stale after I beat all the bosses. But I still need to buy the DLC for that, so we'll see, we'll see. Wait, what are you saying, Gecko? You know what game you should really play in the meantime? Planet of Lana 2. I'm dying to see you play it and see the story. Wait, since I've played the first one... Wait, you're referencing two different things? You still gotta play Night Rain? Night Rain is very fun. It is very fun. But... And again, big but. Big but. It's basically just multiplayer boss rush. So if you're cool with that, fantastic game. There's a little bit of story. There's some cutscenes. There's technically an end credits. And an ending cutscene too, which is kind of cool. Again, haven't touched DLC. I still need to finish Elden Ring DLC. Yeah, that's a whole nother story. But yeah, it's very fun. Night Rain is very fun, but you just have to go into it with expectation that it's not a traditional RPG story experience. It's very fast paced. You can kind of get everything done pretty quickly in that game. But it's a fun, like, if you want something that's not Call of Duty multiplayer replayability, then this is for you. You know? It's like that kind of same... Sometimes it's kind of mindless. You're just like, oh, let me do a quick run real quick. Without having to worry too much about, like, your full character, overall stats, 100-hour story experience. I'll probably pick it up and play it with some of my friends. Also a pretty big FromSoft fan. FromSoft stan. Oh, sorry. My bad. Yeah, I think you'd enjoy it. I think anyone who enjoys FromSoft would very much enjoy the game. For sure. So can I even get in here? And this large blue floor is crazy to take care of. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. I'm having to remember all the controls for this game. There's a lot going on. They're going to make a third one to complete the full story for the Planet of Lana. Requiem is one of those games I think you'll like since we are talking about games. What kind of game is that? What kind of game is it? Tell me, tell me! Oh, one that's been on my wish list for a while that literally just dropped was Replaced. I think it's called Replaced. It's that 2D kind of pixel retro noir cyberpunk game. Oh, nice. Is that what it's called? Replaced? There were two games that looked identical to each other. One of them I think got canceled and the other one just got released. I always forget the names of each of them. Yeah, I only just saw that it released. I haven't looked up anything about it. So I completely forgot if it's like action-based or what. This seems interesting. Seems cool. Yellow floor circle. Let's go. $300. $300. Getting hit with all the ads tonight. Oh no. Are you cleaning the floor first? Yeah. Which is the worst way in real life to do this, because then I'd just be spraying all of this gunk onto the clean floor that I just sprayed down. But you know what? Not in this game. That's not how it works. I'd like a nice clean surface to walk on. As I clean up the actual units here. Nice. Nice. I've been trying to tell you about this game for years. Fantasy storybook game about a kid helping others fulfill their wishes so he can get his wish with the mom. And they're really good sons from the characters in it, and a puzzle. Okay. I'm gonna have to take a second look at the page, or fourth or third. Mayor Jeff Jefferson the 13th. Howdy, Dirt Finder. Put everything on hold. My golf buggy's soiled like you wouldn't believe. Calvin. Doc gave your details to a colleague who needs a hand with her new place in the suburbs. It's the old Dayath place, so I hope you don't get spooked easily. Okay, well, I'm working here, guys. Leave me alone. The line between "please play this game I really love" and spamming the begging emoji is this. No, I know. There's a lot of you who have very, very strong opinions on games that I should play, and I wish I could fulfill every single one of your wishes. I feel really bad, actually, because there was someone who came into the streams, I think it was a couple weeks ago, and was telling me about a game. Was like, "Oh, you should check this out." I don't know if they're here right now, so if you're here, this is my apology to you. They're like, "You should really play these couple games." I was like, "Oh, maybe I'll check it out." Whenever I say maybe I'll check it out, that means... Hello? What was that? What was that noise? Anyway, whenever I say maybe I'll check it out, that means I'll take a look at the Steam page. If it catches my attention, then I'll put it on like a list of things to play. If it doesn't immediately catch my attention, I will forget about it. I will just forget about it. And that's unfortunate for myself. But yeah, there was somebody who came in a couple weeks ago and was like, "Oh, you should check out 2 of these games." I was like, "Oh, okay, maybe. I'll look them up later." And then they did. They proceeded to spam some of it. I'm sure some of you saw it. They posted a bunch of it in the Discord. And I think they also made a Reddit thread for me to check out. And while I appreciate the enthusiasm, I was like, this community is small enough. I see what you guys say the first time around. But I felt like maybe I was a little dismissive. Not intentionally, but I felt kind of bad after the fact. I hope they're still hanging out. And if you're in here, again, I apologize. That's it. Hungry Gecko is getting banned. Get him out of here. No. I am notoriously bad at judging a book by its cover in terms of games. Because even like all the Amanita design games that I've been playing, the very first time I ever saw those on my Steam pages, I was like, I don't know. And it's why I didn't, like I've owned them on Epic Games for years, maybe a couple of years, and just never touched them. But those are genuinely super, super fun games. Q1 was made by one person only. Lol. Okay, I'm done. All right, that's it. Ban them. You're getting banned too. Everybody's getting banned. Yeah, Colot and Monstrum. Are they here? Is the person here? And sometimes I have like a schedule of games I'm planning on playing, which lasts like a month plus. Because I need a little structure in my life, especially with this world of content creation where I feel like there's no structure at all a lot of times. So I just need to know like ahead of time what I'm playing. So sometimes I'll be like, oh, that does sound genuinely interesting. And then I will play all the games that I have scheduled, and then I will just completely forget. As I'm sure some of you have seen in like the game recommendations on Discord, someone will recommend a game, and then I'll play it like a month later. When in reality, a lot of the times those games that are in the recommended are things I already had planned to play. But I just, again, some things just take priority. Is that all of the floor? Is this every bit of the floor cleaned? Oh, so colorful. So beautiful. Wow. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking pretty good. Yeah, it's hard to discern when games are actually good, especially without demos. Yeah, the one I recorded last night. Again, I'm really on my game right now of recording things ahead of time. Mostly because, again, I've been doing editing for John Wolf. Oh, the handles. And he took a slight little break to kind of do some, I won't say what's going on, but he took a little bit of a break. He's gonna post a video about it. And so I had so much more free time. And I was like, I'm gonna get ahead of my recordings quite a lot until I wait for the next video. So I'm like a full week ahead on recordings. But anyway, I played a game last night. It's not gonna go up for like a week. But it's one of the Amanita design games. And it's called Pilgrims. And that was a very, very fun game. I had a blast with that. But I almost didn't play it because it didn't seem like it would be like my style of game. Again, just judging the book by its cover. But I was very pleasantly surprised with how much I enjoyed it. So I'll be excited to see what all of you think when it drops. They have such interesting art. They do. They do. OMG, it's 5 a.m. and I have to go to college by 8. I didn't sleep all night and I can't leave. No, please go take care of your college education. This will be available as a VOD after the fact. The floor plug? Sure, I guess. You can't tell your teacher that you're failing classes because of Jacob Forster. They'll ban me. They'll never let you watch another video ever again on YouTube. Okay. Very cool. Very nice. Let's go. Oh, it's outer edge. Okay, hold on. Hold on. No! Drop out of college and watch Jacob! Jacob forever. Nothing else. Unemployment and Jacob Forster forever. That's what it's all about. Okay. Let's go and get this bad boy. Oh, gross. How did the underside get so nasty, dude? Let's go. Okay, this thing's all done. Sweet. Should check out the Dark Dome games. I am the teacher. Well, this changes everything. The kid boogers, that's where they wipe them. Nasty. Nasty, disgusting. Don't want to think about that. All right. It is time to clean the actual jungle gym. Jungle gym? What would you call this? What would you call this structure? I mean, it's got the monkey bars. It's a jungle gym. You know? But yeah, I'm trying to think of like what other games right now I'm really excited for. Because I genuinely can't think of anything that's been announced. Because like after Resident Evil Requiem came out, that was like the big one for me of upcoming. That and Duskbloods. I'm sure there's one I'm missing. Support strut. Support struts? Support. Oh, it's the same piece. Okay. Oh, the backside. Nice. Can't you just cancel class? I don't care what you play as long as you giggle and have fun doing it. Well, thank you. Thank you. I do, in fact, though I'm afraid to say. Let me guess. It is, see, I've already forgotten the name of your game. The third one. A Planet of Lana? Is that what it was? Alright, what do we got up here? I was just about to say they should make adult jungle gyms. That's just a gym. That's just the gym. But they should have like gyms that have like fun stuff like this inside of it. That's just the gym, Jacob. That's what I said. I know. That's why I said I almost said it. Except the gym is full of disappointment. It's full of disappointment and heartache. I want to go have fun while I work out. I don't think working out is fun at all. Okay. The ladder. I guess it's like the top. Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Can I climb this? I can. Well, not quite, actually. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, whatever. I don't want to go up the ladder. Like where people do gymnastics. Yeah, like the big old foam pit. Give us a foam pit, Jim. Oh, that'd be so nasty. That'd be so gross. The problem is you can't do all the fun things you used to do as a kid in the same way because you realize how gross and nasty everything is and how gross and nasty people are. This might just be me. This might just be me. A slight germaphobe. The monkey bars. Okay, I need to break out the ladder here. Nice. I am the king of the jungle. Just twisted my ankle thinking about a foam pit. You consider it a trampoline park. Yeah, that's like a one-time deal, though. You gotta pay to get in once, and then you're never gonna go back again for like 5 years. Ain't no 30-year-old man, me, gonna be jumping at the trampoline park day after day without just snapping a hamstring or breaking my leg or something. I have a vivid memory of being in a ball pit when I was like 7 and touching one that was wet and sticky. Never been in a ball pit ever since. That's so nasty. Jacob, oh no, another pandemic is called Until You Play All Your Viewers' Recommended Games, You Stay Home Isolation. Oh no. Oh no. I look at a McDonald's play place now and I just shiver at the thought of crawling through them the way I used to. Yeah, it's nasty. As an Annie, yeah. They do have things like that if you have to look for them though. If you've heard of something called VAT-19, they did a video on the City Museum. Oh. Pretty cool. It gives child workout to me. Working out is so boring to me. That's why I go outside to feed pigeons. Manufacturing fun. Yeah, I've mentioned this before. Did you see Graveyard Keeper 2 was announced? I did, Watu. I did. I unfortunately did. So I saw the announcement on TikTok. And, correct me if I'm wrong, or rather inform me if TikTok is wrong, but all of the comments on the announcement video were like, it's gonna be trash, it's using AI generated art for the second one. Is that true? Are they really doing that? Or are they just spreading lies? Is it just TikTok lies? Seems like a pretty bold accusation, if it's not true. Roof time. Okay, there we go. It's Jungle Gym, everybody. AI art, I don't know, but I hope not. Yeah, I hope not too. The game was, again, it wasn't my cup of tea. It had some good elements to it. Hopefully the second game improves upon I cannot move. Okay, there we go. Hopefully the second game improves upon... Why can't I move? I'm holding left. Do you see me slightly moving to the left? Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Okay, I'm using the ladder. Come here. There we go. But yeah, it would suck if they went down the AI route. They don't need to. They absolutely don't need to. In fact, nobody needs to. The game annoyed you so much. Glad it wasn't just me. Did you play the DLCs? Because we all know I didn't play those DLCs. Apparently the first one went free to play. How's this roof still going? Oh, I guess the other side? Ah, the other side, of course. Okay, well, let's just keep working on the tops of these things. I did not play the DLCs for Graveyard Keeper. That's so nasty, bro. There was a game I was thinking of playing, and they use AI voices. I am not thinking of playing it anymore. Yeah, it's annoying. It is very annoying. I keep getting stuck. I don't know what's causing me to get stuck on the roof. Okay, okay. Alright, do this ladder. Let's go over to the other side. Oh, it's gonna be the inside, huh? Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's get up there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Nasty, dude. Oh, yeah. The Super Bowl ads. Ton of it just AI garbage. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. The most odd thing about all of this, too, is it makes me feel like we have, all of us, we have such valid reasons to dislike AI and the extreme push for it. But in a way, it makes me feel like some super out of touch boomer that's like scared of the internet, kind of almost in the same way, even though I know that there's like that, like especially AI art is just garbage. I don't know how to describe it. It's weird. Cause so here's something about me that maybe you don't know. I always have enjoyed and have been super into, nice, like emerging technologies, and like I got a VR headset when it was like one of the first ones that came out long time ago. I was super into VR when it was like getting announced. I was like, this is cool tech. Like I could really enjoy this. I always like newest phones are cool. Just a bunch of interesting stuff. And like when AI first was coming out, I was like, oh, this seems kind of interesting. Like this is an emerging technology. Let's look into it. And you can't say, and I doubt there's anybody out there who didn't at least pull up ChatGPT like once or twice when it first came out. I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. And I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. Like at first, I was like, oh, that's kind of a fun little thing. It's basically like a Google just answering your questions for you without having to go through a bunch of Google links. But just the way it's being pushed onto people, being like, this is the next evolution of all technologies ever, just feels so forced. It feels so weird. The direction that they keep going to try to push away artistic integrity is gross and disgusting. Obviously, there's good AIs and bad AIs. Video games, since the dawn of time, have used AI in one capacity or another. Not generative AI, but different AIs. So it's like, it's all generative AI. Generative AI is just absolute garbage. Yeah, there's no regulation as well. Or at least if there was, it's all being lobbied by the AI people. You know, just the regular stuff. Just the way the world works. As Bo Burnham would say. Bed. Yoink. Bloink. Whoa, 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 whoa! You're going crazy. Sorry, I gotta read everybody's what they were saying. Not true. I played the zombie DLC because it is needed to play Graveyard Keeper. Hey Jacob, do you have a phobia? Procure at 4 years old at McDonald's Blue Place. Oh no. I don't know if I would have anything that I would consider a strict phobia. I am a clean person. I wouldn't say I'm necessarily like an official germaphobe. I'm a little scared of heights, but it's more so that I'm afraid of falling down a hill and I won't be able to stop myself. Perpetually rolling until I'm dead. Aura Smith and Jenny Pebbles. Is this the extraordinary Dr. PowerWash? We got your details from Cal. We've got a dirty old house that needs some TLC. Park Warden. I still wonder why they use this fancy pants shock absorbing rubber compound for the playground flooring and not good old fashioned creosote. I'm sorry, who are you? Spling! They didn't even know that you broke your arm for 2 weeks? That's crazy. What did me was that literally? Yeah, 9% was for AI programs. Hi Jake, love your videos. I'm only halfway through your part 1 vid, so I can't stay. No spoilers, lol. But I wanted to say hi. Hi, Sci-Fi Geek. Sorry if you've already left, but hopefully you'll see this in the VOD. Also, spoilers, it's PowerWash Sim. You can jump in anytime you'd like. I saw a billboard for an AI that is marketed like a friend. Yeah, gross. Which is absolutely dystopian and disgusting. Hope you have a good stream. Have to be awake at 3:30 a.m., so I'm going to bed. Have a good night, Sci-Fi Geek. You are not an out-of-touch boomer, lol. I'm chronically online Gen Z, and I absolutely hate AI. No, for sure. It just like, I don't know how to describe it well. But yeah, you all get it. just propaganda just being pushed on all of us. Companies trying to save money. It's nothing to do with technology. It's about ethics. Yeah. Not me putting in a comment and realizing that due to my stupid phone and buffers that I'm 4 minutes behind the live. Oh no. Also side of AI where people don't disclose that it's AI to the point where people have trouble discerning reality. Yeah, I think every piece of, especially generative AI, should absolutely be disclosed 100% of the time. And it's really gross when it's not. One of the more difficult areas, especially, is... Oh. AI just keeps getting better and better, too, with making it seem like it's not AI. And I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I love... Well, not love, but... Sometimes it's hard for me to go to sleep, so I'll turn on, like... scary story YouTube videos and just have that on autoplay on my phone next to my head. And every once in a while I'll find like a video, and I try to find ones that are non-AI voiced. And I appreciate the channels that are upfront being like, there's absolutely no AI used in this. I'm like, okay, great. But sometimes I'll listen to one and I'll be like, oh, this is interesting. I'll keep listening. And then I'll check the comments, and someone is like complaining about some like phrase that they used, or like a weird way that the voice was talking. And then someone else would be like, yeah, this is probably AI. Wasn't too sure either, but this kind of sealed the deal. And like, I didn't even realize it. And I was like, well, now I don't want to listen to this. Because I want to listen to someone actually talk about whatever stupid, scary stories to fall asleep. Dude, this jungle gym is taking a while. Also, some of your comments are not behind. I'm just backed up on the chat right now. Yeah, no, AI is awesome as technology primarily for science, not surveillance or the creative sector. Yeah, they need to get the hell out of here. Uh-oh, it's auto-scrolled for me. Yeah, push to incorporate it in everything. Job is pushing on me. I don't need to use it to do my job. Learning how to do more at my job myself. Yeah. My arts have been used to train AI without my consent, and I've never opened to chat. What's its face? Yeah, that's horrific too. That's yeah, it's really bad. AI to detect breast cancer early? Amazing. AI to write your discussion posts for college? Bad. Yeah. Generative AI is the worst. I like the one that was originally used to detect pastries. Pastries? But was found to be good for detecting cancer cells. Oh! That's kind of funny. That's really funny. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. It's very nuanced. It's very nuanced. There are some aspects where AI can be a great boon for certain things, specifically in sciences. But even then, like, are we sure? Like, obviously, yeah, you gotta be able to back it up by actual scientific data. Gotta be careful. It's not just lying to you. Okay, this is so satisfying. But yeah, I hate the use of AI in any creative field. It's really bad. I can't move. Jurassic Park AI ad. I don't even know what that is. You know what? I'm very fortunate because I don't watch TV. Like, I don't have cable at home. I almost exclusively watch YouTube, at least on my TV at home. I have YouTube Premium, so I don't get ads. The only place I get ads is on TikTok, when I'm just doom scrolling there. And luckily, if I don't like something, I can just scroll right on past. So at least I'm not super bombarded with all of the garbage ads that keep popping up. I don't watch Super Bowl, I don't watch sports. Gosh, imagine doing this in real life. Imagine doing this in real life. It'd be great. You know, you can just go out and buy a power washer or rent one. You can do this anytime you'd like. You want to power wash your whole driveway? Nobody's stopping you. If you're an adult, that's what adult money's for. That's what adult money is for, you know? My master research was about AI drones for emergencies and delivery purposes. Interesting. Intriguing. It's gonna be tough to get. Let's go. Wait. I think the fact I've learned to almost immediately recognize certain styles of art. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Because there's some artists who art style similar to that certain AI programs, and even though their art is real good, they get accused of being AI. This makes it easier for you to sleep. What can I say? I love, because they're always like very chill. Usually they got like thunderstorm sounds going on in the background. It's real quiet. It helps my brain to shut off. I'm the kind of person where my brain will just think about everything that's happened for the last 30 plus years of my life as I'm laying in bed trying to relax and go to sleep. And I cannot turn that off. If I got someone else talking in the background, oh boy. Oh boy. It's snooze town. I've thought about making a little sleep narration channel. But my big problem is, I think I've mentioned it before, but my big problem is I don't know where to find stories. Because I know for a fact 90% of those channels that do those scary story things, I can't prove it, but there's no way they have hundreds of stories all the time just ready to go. They're probably just doing a ChatGPT prompt to be like, give me a scary story. Give me a fun, scary story about camping. ChatGPT is probably just like, yeah, here you go. And then they just read that, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. I don't think anyone's ever going to disclose that if they do that. I have no idea, though. The ones I do like are, there's one guy who does SCP exploration, And that guy is like legit. It's his voice. He doesn't use prompts. He like does research. Luckily, the SCP Foundation has a great kind of gold mine of open source stories that real people write. Gosh, I'm so behind on the chat. Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about just normal AI for science, not generative. Yeah. No, for sure. Yeah, the AI witch hunt, pretty bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll pass on getting stuck on a filthy roof covered in poo and dirt. I cut up to your flag. Yeah, parents didn't want it. Get checked on. Apparently tried to catch myself on the Baroque arm when I fell into a cardboard box. Glad it was 4 and I have no memory. That is very good. Then just listen to thunderstorm sounds? No, I need someone to say things. You journal and then throw on Gab's Smolder's VOD. Let's go. I used to do that. I used to listen to Gab's videos to go to sleep. But the problem with stuff like that is I got really invested in some of those videos. So I was like, oh, I'm not sleeping. I'm just watching videos now at this point. Yeah, Nancy. The Nancy Drew ones were always great for that. Detergent would help eat away the stubborn stains faster. I know. Jacob, can you see our profile pics? Mine is of my drawing, Riku from Final Fantasy. It took me about 3 weeks or so to draw, and then AI just knocks them out, trained on us like confetti. Devastating. Yes, I can see them. The only problem is, from my perspective, it is... If you were to reach out your pinky all the way across your arm, and you were to look at your pinky, your thumbnails are half the size of my pinky nail from this length away. They're so small, is what I'm trying to get at. So every time I see you all in the chat, I just have the faintest idea of what's in your picture. We had a conversation about this a while ago, where I was like, I just kind of have to guess at what some of your profile pictures are, and some of your... some of everybody's images were a lot different than what I initially thought they were after I like got a real good chance to look at them. Hungry Gecko, is that Moomin? I think. Metin, it kind of looks like the back of a ladybug, but it also kind of looks like the OBS symbol. It's just like a red circle with three dots on the outside, one on the inside. Jordan, picture of, I would assume you with, I think that's a cat. Sometimes I'll see while watching you. No, I got a lot of people that do that, for sure. Oh, I can't scroll. Why can't I scroll? Let's see. Sometimes listen to Ponies and Ponies with Pockets Productions, which is Doctor Who, but My Little Pony. Actually good and genuinely scary sometimes. Very interesting. Quite interesting. I'm a big fan of Doctor Who. Is it like a fan-made thing? See you in the VOD, Anime Sailor. Oh gosh, I can tell that the video is really lagging behind based on where I'm at. Oh, I'll fall asleep to someone doing an ASMR semi-truck simulator. What do you mean ASMR semi-truck simulator? Like, are they driving the semi going... Or are they just pretending, is it more of like cosplay semi-truck? It is. I did a Christmas card photo shoot with him and sent out the cards. Oh, that's cute. I wish you could see how small these are for me. Because again, my monitor is very far. It's about an arm. Yeah, it's almost exactly an arm lengths away. And the profile pictures are literally tiny on the screen. At a full arm length away. Literally half the size of my pinky nail. Dex is out of here. Have a good one, Dex. I watch on my TV and don't wear my glasses, so I definitely can't see anyone's profile picture. Just trying to remember the names. Yeah, have a good one, Spinosaurus. Your profile picture is Orange Kitty. Yeah, just from a quick glance, I would not have seen it. I would not have seen the cat. It's just kind of an orange blob. Shadow Gal is literally just the letters A and L. Hearing Jacob's voice already makes me feel sleepy. All right. I think I finally caught up with everybody. Sorry. We got a little distracted here, but we're carrying on. I like that they just have a random bar counter. Kind of silly. Kind of like it at the same time, though. Oh, the underside. Under the stools. Really? Okay, sorry. Let's go back to the top. Let's go back to the top. Work our way down. Top down, top down. Oh! Face is itchy. Yeah. Time to get back to cleaning up after the monstrous children. Absolutely. I'm trying to think how I want to approach this. So I need to get these things done. But I kind of don't want to leave the height that I'm at. I have to go back and forth. So let me just kind of work at it like this. Oh! My brain just associates Jacob with Walter. Slappy Feet Walter? I haven't heard that name in years. You know, I was just looking at that on my Steam library. Belonging. I don't think I technically ever did... What did I need? 2 different endings still for that game? One of them was to literally just wait 365 days. And I think I told people, I was like, you know, I'll come back in a year. And as it usually goes, I think I just completely forgot. Spling! Let's go. Nice spling. Oh! This is an intense one. This level. I see why they give you, what, how many more did we just get? 2 more. I see why they give you a couple more to work on as you're working through this one. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the slooshing sounds being made. This? Or like when you're going against the mud and it's like... It's kind of grody. The mud one, yes. Did you appreciate my recreation or no? This game really does just kind of make you your own little cleaning artist, I would say. What is going on in this world that is making these otherworldly sounds? No, that couldn't have been the volcano. There's no volcano in view here at the park. Right? I mean, it very well could have been the gnome, that's for sure. Alright, you know, I'm down here. Let's take care of this weird, awkward spacing that we have to get. Okay. Spling! Spling! Nice. Birdies. Pat has a lore video for this game. That's crazy. You know, I'm super glad that a game like this can have some amount of story to it, because I think that really adds to the charm. Whether it's in like weird background lore, or even like the city people talking to you, being like, "Oh, I need this done, please." It adds a lot of character to what would more than likely be a much more monotonous, not necessarily monotonous, but formulaic game. Appreciate when they do that. Sometimes I'll see a sim game where it's like, oh, just go do this one thing forever. If it doesn't have like a little something extra with it, then I'm like, oh, do I want it? I don't know. What are you all talking about? I need a pee, but the cat's still on me. Oh no. Take care of your bladder. Spling! Spling! Gosh dang it. Spling! There we go. Nice. Oh, nice. 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 Oh, so good. Finally. Spling. 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 Oh my gosh, this is so good. Scrolling through your old videos is making me feel old. Oh no. Yeah, it's kind of crazy to me that I've been doing it for as long as I have. It really doesn't feel like it. I think a lot of it is because of COVID. It was such an odd time of life. It really feels like it just kind of sucked away all these empty years. It's like they just didn't happen, but they really did, and it lasted forever, but it just didn't count, you know? Okay. Spling, 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 spling. We love the spling. Yeah, perception of time has been screwy since lockdown. What are you all talking about? Gatekeeping the garden? Oh, tic-tac-toe! Oh my goodness. I love the giant tic-tac-toe. Oh, I feel like either I missed it or everybody was just posting your silly little comments. Was there a big game that is coming out sometime soon? Or some announcement, big game announcement that I'm just not remembering? Other than Grand Theft Auto 6? Because that truly is the biggest game. Was that slated for this year? I feel like games are just... developers are probably scared to release anything this year just because of Grand Theft Auto. Gecko, I swear. If you say that game, I'm gonna ban you. You're gonna get banned. Wait, I didn't say it. It's too late. You thought it, and I heard your thoughts. Oh, you know what? Control Resonant. But I don't know when that's supposed to be released. But also that one, I'm on the fence. I'm currently on the fence. I love Remedy games. I loved Control. But it is supposed to be a little bit different, so I want to wait to see more gameplay of it. Do you actually have a ban hammer? I mean, I can ban anyone I'd like. I own this place. It takes 2 little clicks, baby. 2 little clicks. Although my one and only mod, currently still active, is not here, doesn't mean I'm not still in control. Yeah, I think this works best if I clean the outside of this whole place first. Because then I can just go up and above and finish up. Is part of the fun of watching people play this game the different ways that people go about their cleaning? Is that what draws people to watch multiple people play this? Because I know obviously there's the aspect of it's just a chill game, and I'm sure most people who play this end up being quite chatty. Because what else is there to do except talk the whole time? But is that a part that people enjoy? It is satisfying. Tic-tac-toe. Oh. Ah. Ah. How are these getting fully cleaned if I haven't even touched the back of them? In my case, it's just the water noises and Jacob's voice. Is your mod Fakeab Jorster? It might be. It might be. Yeah, Sam doesn't do his job. If only he were here. Yeah, it would have been great if these spun. I had to think about what you said there for a second. Knots and crosses. I'm always familiar with tic-tac-toe. Spling! Oh yeah. The constant blings. Oh yeah. What did I want to say? The order or cleaning. Some people are wild sprayers. Very unfortunate. The Inscription playthrough was 4 years ago? That's insane. That is actually insane. That means I've been playing Magic the Gathering for 4 years. Because that game got me really interested in playing real card games. I started playing Magic the Gathering very shortly after I finished that game. Because I just wanted more cool, fun card games. Park Warden. Creosote is fungicidal. Cheap and just an absolute joy to pour. Admittedly, it is also profoundly toxic to humans when ingested. Swings and roundabouts. What is this man going on about? Spling! What am I missing with this piece? It's gotta be the inside strut? Maybe? Yeah, net is done. It's all part of the cargo net, okay. The climbing wall. Amazing. Sorry, that was very awesome of me to call it knots and crosses. That's okay. That is okay. We love a little bit of an accent. A little bit. We love a little bit of culture. This is gonna feel so good when I get up top on the jungle gym. This is all perfectly done. No, driving his Ferrari. Oh, by the way, you are all going to see, more than likely, probably within the next week or two. I don't know. I have no priority to make it faster or slower. But within the next like couple of weeks, I'm going to do a little members only video. Don't freak out. It's just gonna be like a question video for members. Just people who are members. Because I've realized I really haven't been doing anything with the member stuff. I've just kind of treated it as like its own Twitch subscriber kind of deal. Where it's like, oh, cool. Well, I mean, you can help support if you're in the streams. But there's other like interesting stuff that you can do as a creator for member stuff. No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Don't worry about it, because it's literally just gonna be like a 5-minute video of me being like, hi members, thanks for being a member. What would you like out of this? That's why I'm saying prepare yourselves. Don't worry about paying for it. I'll probably make like a little post video about it too, that anybody can see. Oh no. This is the exact opposite of what I was trying to say. Oh my goodness. Thank you for gifting 5 subs, Shadow Gal. Very kind of you. But yeah, I don't really ever want there to be like exclusivity in like the content that's being created. But there's things that I could do, like releasing videos slightly earlier for people with members. I don't know. I'm debating on what to do for it. But anyway, that's why I'm gonna make a members only video so that I can ask the people in the member section to see what they think, see what would be interesting to them. But for those of you who are not members, again, don't feel obligated to pay for membership just for that one members only video, because it's literally just gonna be like me asking 50 people a question. Also, YouTube really wants me to post a members only video, and that's another reason why, is because YouTube is asking me to post a members only video. Like specifically to become, I lost my YouTube rep last year, or at the beginning of the year, for no particular reason. I guess they just restructured everything, and now I've got a new one. And in order for me to like stay in the YouTube rep, YouTube management thing, which is it's absolutely needed for someone, especially for someone who's been hacked before. They're very helpful. They need me to post a members only video, so it's kind of annoying. I'll be real honest. YouTube's being a little weird with their stuff. My previous person was like a shorts focused. Like, we want you to post shorts. And I was like, Now they really want me to post members video stuff, and I'm also like, But I'll post it so that I can stay in the program. So just don't tell YouTube. Just don't tell them. Yeah, the Tesla hack thing, it was so annoying. It was so annoying. Thank you. Thank you for the gifted subs. Very sweet. Very kind. It does help out tremendously, I will say. As someone who's trying to make it on the YouTubes still. So thank you. For anybody who gifts members or becomes members. Very sweet of y'all. Oh, the underslide. The underslide. Throw YouTube to the evil gnomes? Nah, they're not that bad. They don't deserve the gnome. Maybe sometimes. I don't know. I'm pretty partial. Okay. Let's get... Oh! My little awning. Of course. But of course... Man, this place sure does clean up nice. Spling! Some nasty caked on dirt on this thing. I have to go back to work now. But hey, at least I got an extra hour of the stream than I normally do. Bye! Well, have a good one, Nikita. Thanks for stopping in. Glad you can hang out for a bit. There it goes. There it goes. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's get inside here real quick. It's bugging me. There's too many weird noises that go on in this game. There really are. A little freaky. Nice. Okay. I feel like I'm not doing a good job here on this bottom section. I feel like these should have been splinged a little bit sooner. We'll get there. We'll get there. The squish sounds are awful. Sping! That's what I needed. That's what I needed. Okay. 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 Oh, we're working. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. It goes all the way up. Got it. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh my. How did I miss this? Ding, ding. Guys, it's so clean now. You're doing great, Jacob. Yeah. I refuse to give more information of my life to YouTube and Google. Sometimes I wish YouTube and Google were separate entities, for sure. For sure. Sometimes I forget that they are the same. Because I really do enjoy YouTube. But, literally the only things I use from Google are Google and YouTube. And even then, I've tried using other search engines. Frankly, they're just okay. But Google is particularly bad recently. Going back to the AI garbage. Sometimes they really, not sometimes, every single time, they try to promote an AI answer. And I'll be honest, sometimes they're accurate. But I can never trust it. I can absolutely never trust it to be accurate. Google. Get around the crack. Yeah, right in the crack. Let's go. Let's look how colorful this is. It's so close. It's so close. This is great. Okay. Okay. Hey Jacob, do you think you'll play Hosey on channel or in free time? I saw that one. It looks interesting. Potentially. I don't know if you've been hearing this one sound, but there's this one very eerie sound that jump scares me every time in the game. I mean, there's definitely a lot of sounds that I'm just like, wonderful wrist action, Jacob. You're getting there. Thank you. It's almost Dino time. Yeah. Yeah, the ding is great. The Google AI no Gemini's the people? Huh? Jacob, when you completed the game, there's some free DLC. Oh yes, absolutely. I do know. At the very least, Google's AI gives you links to its references. Yeah, that's true. It's nice that they do that. Uh-oh. Did something happen to... Something happening to the stream? What is happening? Maybe try doing a refresh, everybody. Maybe try just doing a quick refresh. Something wacky just happened with my streaming. All good here? Okay. Okay. Well, never mind then. I wish merry-go-rounds were still around. Are they not? Are they not just hanging around still? I remember when I was a kid, I think it was my dad that used to take me to, and I don't really remember anything other than the reference of it. But it was a big park, and there's a big slide that was like designed like a spaceship. It was like all metal. Jacob thinks we're AI. Generates 1 million viewers right now. Suddenly 1 million people just show up. Like, you are AI! I've been just talking to an AI this whole time, every stream! You know how sad that would be? That'd be so sad. Just pouring my heart and soul into these live streams just to find out I've been talking to AI chatbots the whole time. I think I'd just quit. I think I would just quit YouTube at that point in my life. Just be like, it's all been a fake? Okay, I'm out of here. Don't worry, I'm real, I swear. I still don't know What was the game we just played before this one? On stream. What was the game we just played? What was right before this? Subnautica. Yeah. It really felt like I was being view-botted when I was playing Subnautica. We had like, was it like 3,000 people in one of the streams? That could not have been real. Because there was like, it was just you all talking. That many lurkers were coming to the stream? There's no way. That didn't seem right at all. You're very popular, Jacob. Duh. Oh, thanks. Tanks, I guess. Checked you out and moved on. No, they stayed consistent for that entire stream. I checked the analytics afterwards and during. And like it just kept going up and up throughout the whole, but it was only the first part. It was kind of odd. I've never had that happen like that. Spling, spling, spling. Spling, spling. Ah, so satisfying. Just you and 3,000 of your closest friends. But no, I mean, I can see how, like, people who really love Subnautica happen to see, keeping track of any lives that happen to be playing their favorite game. That makes total sense. But, like, nobody came in and said hi. Just wanted a nice little hello. From 3,000 people. If at least one of them would have said hi. Makes me suspicious. Very suspicious. Nice. It's difficult. I want you to do really well, but I don't want you to become too popular and change. It's valid. But you've got to admit, I've been doing this long enough. I don't think I'm changing anytime soon into some random super popular, like making that change my style. Now, it might be different if I was just started and I got hundreds of thousands of followers in like less than a year. That might be something different. But someone who's been quote unquote established for a while, I feel like it's a little bit easier to stay consistent. Guys, it is almost Dino time. We are so close to Dino time. Some really popular streamers are a-holes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's some terrible people in the content creation space. Nice. The problem is with a lot of those people, I feel like they were always like that. Spling! Slide guard. Huh. Okay. Okay. What's next? Just the slide? Oh, no. Oh. Stinky. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! How did we miss this? Oh, incredible. Oh, it looks so perfect. Would we like no mustache, short hair, no hat, corporate Jacob? Corporate Jacob sounds like his face is too smooth. I think about that every once in a while. Like, what if I just showed up, completely shaved my head, no mustache, no hat, full baldy's basics. I would either gain 1 million followers overnight, or I'd lose everybody. Just turn into a completely different person. We'd still love you, Jacob. I don't know about that one. No, I'm sure everybody would be very kind. So I'd cry. You know what, so would I. I almost had to shave my mustache the other day. I almost had to shave my mustache off the other day. And I'll tell you why. Oh, I did not mean to open Discord. I will tell you why. I trim my mustache pretty often. And that's usually just like making sure it doesn't go past my lip line. And I try to keep it, because it'll grow a little bit lower this way, but I try to keep it right at the crease and above the lip line. And every once in a while, if there's like a stray hair that kind of pops out and over, I'll do like, this makes it easier. I'll do like up here and like kind of trim up and around here, just very lightly. You'll get the Joe Exotic stash. And I was like, you know what? I've never tried before. Let me get the comb and comb through it, and then like do one of these deals, you know? So do this and it got way too thin, way too quickly, and I almost had to shave it off just to let it grow back normal. But I managed to kind of trim it up a little bit better, and ended up being all right. It ended up being all right. It was a little thinner than normal, but it's grown back, no problem. But I got a little worried for a second there. Okay. The coop. Okay, Dino time. I'd prefer the coupe. The coupe. All right. You ready for Dino time, everybody? Dino! Dino! All right. What's this, a Stegosaurus? Slidosaurus? Football? Push it up the Dino? Football? Football? You're getting banned. Only Americans are allowed in here, otherwise you're banned for life. Okay, well thanks. I was trying to kick you, just walked over you. I don't think it will... So much for that, I guess. Not from North America. Uh-oh. Time to get banned. Be so mean. That would be so mean. Australia or Florida? Are you asking which one I prefer? Oh no, I'm in danger. You know, I've been to so many states in the US, like most of them, but I've yet to venture to Florida. I've only heard the stories. And I've also never been to Australia, but I've known some Australians, and they've been very lovely people. I don't know if I can say the same about some Floridians. But I'm sure there's some great people from Florida. There's just so many stories about the Florida people. And as a certified Californian native, Florida has always been the joke of Californians. So it's just ingrained in me, you know? So I gotta choose Australia. Stego slide. I just noticed the name. Well, I'm from California, then moved. Oh, sorry. Yeah, from California, then moved to Florida, and then back to California. Well, you made the right choice. You've made the right choice. Can't confirm that California's better. I feel like Florida's where you go to retire. That's where all the old people are, right? I think it should be the Slidosaur. I know it's a Stegosaurus slide, but Slidosaur sounds more fun. You know? We would feed you very well, Jacob. What, in Florida? It'd be cool to go to Australia at some point. But I've never had that same thought about Florida. The Stegoslidosaurus. That's pretty good. I feel like Florida would be much more exciting if I wasn't from the US. You know? Does that make sense? Like, I'm at a point in life where if I'm going to be traveling somewhere, I'm going to travel outside of my home country. And, like, yeah, there's still some great places in the US that I like to visit. Like I said, I want to go back to New York at some point in the near future. Even if it's just for like a weekend or something. I really like New York. Same thing with Tennessee. Go back to Nashville. But if I'm taking like a dedicated trip somewhere, I'd rather go see a different culture. Nice. Tell you a bunch of good places in New York if you do. Go all the time. You know, I'll take any recommendation. But all I really need out of New York City is a dollar pizza, which I know is like $1.50 now. And hot dog stands. I'm a man of simple tastes. That's all I need. Go to Grace Papaya. Go to Basil Artichoke Pizza. Or Basil Artichoke. What is it called? I forget what that place is called. That place was so good. Go to... What is it? Cat's Deli? I never went to Cat's Deli, surprisingly. You can get a good pastrami. New York. don't know why I never went there. As someone who's been to Florida multiple times and never been to California, I can honestly say California is better. Oh, have a good one, Coco. We'll see you around. The horrors persist, but so must I. Amazing. Would you like to come to South America? Potentially. I don't know where I would even start. I'll be honest. Any of my desired travels start, I think, in Asia and Europe. And I already did Japan. Want to do Japan again. I had such a good time with that. Be interesting to go to other countries in Asia. But I've never been to Europe, like anywhere in Europe. I think it'd be cool to see the history of that. I'm scared that since this Stego slide is just one giant item, it's gonna auto-complete way too early for me. For my liking. So we'll go a little less detailed on you. Wait, I just noticed. Wait. It usually gives me a countdown. Wait, how do I pull up my climbing pole guard? Oh no, wait, hold on, we gotta get these other things. Wait, where? Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh! Oh my... Oh my gosh! Don't call OSHA, please. What else? What else am I... What am I missing? Slide platform. Large bridge slats? Hold on. This? Large bridge slats. Oh, it's these? Oh, it is these. Oh, oopsie. Oopsie. Tower trims? Tower vertical struts? Slide platform? Slide platform? This? It is that. Okay, hold on. Oh, is it that? Okay. Okay. Ridiculous. Someone just said, or earlier said, oh yeah, here's a recommendation. If you're Asian, never go to Oklahoma. What does that mean? What don't I know about Oklahoma? Oklahomans. Okay. Tower vertical struts. Tower trims and tower lower walls? So these are the vertical struts. I'm pressing tab, by the way. I see nothing. There! There we go. Okay, okay. Tower, lower, walls. These guys then, right? Oh! Crazy. Crazy. Okay. Plan to go to New York to see Tom Felton on Broadway. Oh, that's cool. Go to Southeast Asia. I would love to. I'd love to do a big old, just roundabout different Asian countries. I need to do Japan still. I did China for a month. China would be cool to check out for a bit. Yeah, Japan is, I mean, you've all already heard my whole love for that trip. That was an incredible ride. I'll be honest with y'all, it really made me tempted to look into moving out there. I keep looking at like Japanese language schools to go study abroad out there. You can do up to 2 years on a student visa at my ripe old age. Nice. Been to Germany, France, Belgium, Netherlands, and Luxembourg. That's cool. That is cool. You had to skip Netherlands? I love Japanese stationery. It's very good. Yeah, we've got a lot of Daisos around. Daiso's okay. It's funny, I just went to, what is it called? Tokyo Central? It's like a Japanese grocery store yesterday. Or was it 2 days ago? Very recent. Picked up some little Japanese snacks, including, I love these bad boys. These are like my favorite little tiny snack in Japan. They're little like crunchy soy peanuts. They're very good. They're very, very good. Oh. You fitted out your entire flat when you lived near the city with stuff from Daiso. Great way to actually accidentally spend hundreds of dollars when you thought you were spending 30. Amazing. Amazing. I forgot you were live today. Welcome. Here I am. Currently cat sitting for a cat named Slurpee. And I feel like that's important information to share. That is very important. Thank you. Thank you. You should listen to Abroad in Japan podcast. Are you talking about the YouTube channel Abroad in Japan? Or a different podcast called Abroad in Japan? Because I am subscribed to Abroad in Japan. He's like the whole reason I went to Japan. I was watching his videos when I was stuck in COVID lockdown. Trying to feel like I wasn't stuck in an apartment at home. All right, we gotta finish this stego slide. Get this guy nice and cleaned up. Nice and clean. Let's go. Alright, can't forget your underbelly. Can't forget your underbelly. Dirty. Stinky. Nasty. All right, this is gonna do it right here. Oh, hooray! Hooray! Let's see this. All the floor, all the tops, getting the outside, getting the inside, getting the stegosaur. Nice. Parkour, super job on the playground, dirt finder. Looking at it now, I'll admit there may have been the odd fleck of dirt here and there. And aren't there just so many colors in this world? Too many, perhaps. Anyway, you've got those bleeding worry warts off my back. And for that, I cannot thank you enough. Cool. I can rewatch it anytime. Have fun. Let's see, when did I hit this? Yeah. Whee! Ah, cool. Very cool. Look at us go. All right. I've only got two more new ones. How's my shopping? I'm looking. So I have this. $2,000 is crazy. I fully support snack review time with Jacob. I should. You're rich. Not that rich. Did you get yourself some crunchy snacks? Jacob Forster Crunchy Food ASMR break. Yeah, Chris Broad. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's cool. I like watching his channels. Want to go to South Korea? Yeah, South Korea would be cool. I feel like I made the worst possible decisions with my trip in terms of like prepping myself for anything else. I realized I probably could have done a much longer trip and visited other countries while I was there. Basically, every other tourist that I interacted with when I was in Japan was like, oh yeah, after I'm here for a week, I'm going to South Korea, and then I'm going to China, and then I'm going here, and then I'm going here. And they were all just like doing like a couple days hopping between all these other places. Because me being from the US, my thought process is, oh, I'm going to a new country? Cool. I'm going to be stuck in that country forever because countries are massive, like the US. And if you want to go anywhere else other than the US, except for Canada or Mexico, it takes a long time. But to go from, and like it's very obvious, but you just don't think about it. Going from Japan to South Korea or somewhere in China that's relatively close, or other Southeastern Asian countries, it is like a couple hour plane trip or even less. And it's, I should have had the opportunity to go somewhere else and check out something else, but It was my first time, and I had no plans with it, and I had a blast. So I'm I'm not sweating it. All right. Continue. We got to do the golf cart, but there's always another trip. Exactly. Before we clean the golf cart, I'm gonna take a little streamer break. So enjoy a little bathroom break of your own, a snack break. Get up and stretch your little leggies or your arms. I'm not gonna judge. Get some water, do whatever you need to do. But I'll be back in just a few minutes. So hang tight and don't leave me. Little figurines. Snack name. Little wizards. Don't you put your hand in that hole. Don't. Ooh, do I put my hand in the hole? I'm putting my hand in the hole. Take disc. Okay. Found disc. Oh. 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 Wait, whoa. Wait, hold on a second. Whoa. I don't like this. I don't like this. Anything that's out of the ordinary. Oh my gosh. I forgot. I always forget. That's one thing that I love. Ooh, is that a key? Extra object? There's a little key right there. Yeah. Wait, I want the key. Wait, can I keep it? Can I keep it? Get it? Get it? Get the joke? Do you understand my jokes? Okay, good. That's the right answer. Oh, there's another dirty. Oh my gosh. It's too many Toby melons. Stop it. Where's the dirty? There you are. Is it the same one? You can't be doing this, little guy. Dirty! Okay. Go with me. Come on. Come. Yay! He's dirty! Stay here. Oh, more trash. Oh, and I see more gunk down there. More grime. More gloops. Okay, there's still more? Oh my goodness. There's a whole trash bag over there. Ah, let's go! Everything's at 100%. We did it. We beat the game again. Very good. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm gonna have to be a bad person again. We need a young, impressionable Lottle that we can attempt to transform and have this thing be used on. Oh, more gunk over here. Grody. Oh, Georgie! I read newspaper. Hello, Georgie. Things getting a little crazy in Arstotzka. Maybe you think about going away for a bit. Oberston is a good place. Right next door up north. Our passports have been confiscated. We cannot leave. Hey, that not good sign. Hold on. I know a guy. Need forged Oberston docs? Just give him real passports to work with. He changes info to match for you. I learned that in hard way. It looks so real. Approved for entry. Fair rates. No questions asked. Fast turnaround. Conditions on back. Passport. Pricing each $20. Entry ticket $5. Client must provide existing Oberston passport to be modified. Hello, gamers. With new info.
Oh my gosh.
Border, or Stoltzka / Oberston. Ask for Timothy. Better eat more peanuts to stop choking from
Georgie,
crunchy
you're
peanuts.
the best, man.
Little crunching ASMR. Hello, streamer. Hello. $200 calories. Peanut cracker. These things are good. Cancer and reproductive harm. Hell yeah. Little snack stream for y'all. Oh! JK, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. How's the power washing going? We just finished the playground. About to move over to the golf cart. I have an iron stomach. Yeah, they're coated peanuts. Coated in like soy and wheat. Rice flour, peanuts, glutinous rice flour, sugar, water, wheat flour, soy sauce, starch, leavening agent. That's it. They're very good. Dude, the playground took me forever. It took the entire 2 hours and 40 minutes for this place. Yeah, it was fun. I like that one. The worst are the places that reseal water bottles for tourists? What does that mean? Are you using soap? No. I was like, for the crunchy peanuts? No. I figured I'm gonna save my money so I get the upgrades as fast as possible. Yeah, it needed to be done so that the kids could have a nice clean place to wipe all their boogers. This is a new segment. Snack of the stream. Smart. I also got the, I'm so sorry. I just have snacks at my desk. The little mini rainbow frogs. Dude, these things, I love Haribo gummies. They're so good. Oh gosh, that's awful, Mateen. Where? Yeah, some street foods in certain countries can be tough, I'm sure. All right, yeah. Sorry, we're getting distracted. Back to the game. Clean the golf cart. Mayor Jeff Jefferson the 13th. I need you to clean my sorry golf cart. You might have heard about my poor cat Ulysses going missing. We're all frantic with worry. What with the ceremony just round the corner, I swear I saw him on the golf course, frolicking on the lily pads in the lake by the 13th. Par 3, but I always get a birdie. By the time I realized it was just a boisterous carp, it was too late. Slammed on the brakes and went tumbling down the slope, head over tail. Don't worry, docs have given me the all clear. Said they'd never seen anyone recover from such a minor incident in so little time. But the cart needs a little hose down. Okay, let's go. I have to perish. It's 5:15 here. Good newt, and have a delightful rest of the stream. Thank you. Have a great night yourself. I'll be honest, I think we're probably going to finish off this stream once we're done. Stinky. Oh, I didn't turn the music back on. Stinky. I'm sorry, come on. Oh. Okay. Is there always a soccer ball too? Or is that just in the outdoor areas? I'm going to sneeze. Maybe not. was supposed to be eyes, but it's already kind of clean, so that didn't really work. Nice. Art. Beautiful art. Bling! Y'all, I just ran to the corner store to grab something for my mom and almost got hit by a Lyft driver. My heart is still trying to come out of my chest. Dang. Sorry to hear that. There's nothing that frustrates me more than being a pedestrian. For those of you who... 20% clean, wow. For those of you who don't know, California is an extremely car-centric state. Like, you really can't get anywhere with public transit. And if you want to go anywhere, you basically need a car. It's kind of annoying, frankly. But I'm fortunate to live in a somewhat walkable neighborhood. And so I walk a lot. And the amount of times I've almost been hit by cars, or just people being a-holes in their cars as I'm like walking across a sidewalk or a crosswalk, it's incredibly frustrating. Whee! Nice. Nice. Yeah, not pedestrian safe at all. A spling, 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 a spling, golf cart, a bling, 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 bling. Wow. This is the easiest thing I've ever cleaned. I don't know why. Gotta get real low down here. Holy moly! JK, my goodness. Wow! Thank you for the $50 super chat. Holy moly. So fun fact about the second game. I don't know how it happened, but you have 3 cats, and one of the cats you took from the mayor, whose golf cart you're cleaning. So the whole time in the game, he reminds you that he's gonna sue you for the cat. Amazing. I'll look forward to that in those when I get to the second game. Hearing more about the stinky mayor. Chastity. Wow, that was way too fast. The super chat is for the impending lawsuit from the mayor. Yeah, the lore is real. Holy moly. Looking at the golf cart now, it's almost like the whole thing never happened. You're a genius, Dirt Finder. Much obliged. Wow. Clean the detached house. I mean... So wait, what is the odd jobs? The Mars rover? Mini golf course? Gnome fountain? I bet this one's pretty quick. There's a lot of lore in the second game. It's crazy. Okay. You know what? Y'all are making me excited for the next one. You know what? I'm gonna clean the Mars rover. Prime Fist at 1500. Hey Wishy, sorry to message you. Or should I wait for these? That was really fast. Should I do these after we finish the game? Or do you want to see one of these right now? Cannot medically drive, so forever stuck near Boston to do things independently. Yeah, it's tough. How much is the upgraded nozzle? $2,000. It's expensive. Oh, you can only use equipment they give you. Okay, sure. Let's try it out. Jacob, I found you when you played A Little to the Left, and you're one of my favorite YouTubers to watch. Oh, thank you, Mayana. I appreciate that. Oh, it's only the... I don't know. This is fine. Look at this. Oh, this is cool. Hello? Low gravity too? Oh my. Okay, well, I'm sorry. I'm gonna... No! Let me explore Mars! Mystery hatch? Wait a second. Incredible. Galactos Industries. Welcome to Mars, Astro Washer. We're extremely grateful you took the time to come all the way out here. Amazing. He's following you. It's so orange. Your liquid oxygen reserves have been carefully calibrated to last precisely as long as the mission, so do not concern yourself with time constraints. Thanks. They're fun little jobs you can do for funsies. Yeah, I like this. I like that they just give me this random stuff here. It's power washing time. Oh, yeah. Let's go, Mystery Hatch. 50 cents? Come on. They gotta give me some more for that. Look at these alien footsteps. Wait a second. Okay. I was gonna say, are they gonna make me clean the surface of Mars or the rocks? No. Dang, Mars rover might be a little complex here. The Martian gnome. Alien gnome. Excuse me. O2 levels 20% depleted. Okay. They're trying to kill me. All right, we might have to just go chaos mode here. There's just so many intricate little things. Your mission, an exploratory rover, has been contaminated with a dangerous substance. Uh-oh. Anything else you want to tell me? No terraforming or colonization can take place until you have eradicated the threat. Okay. Mast camera cleaned. Monitoring station. Body-mounted sensor. Drill bit. Future of humanity's expansion through the solar systems rests in your capable hands. Oh, there's so much pressure. This is too much pressure. 40% depleted. This is very silly. Substances itself is an extraordinarily powerful psychoactive chemical. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. When exposed, the individual cannot help but act with absolute integrity. What an odd thing. Could you imagine if something like that got into the wrong hands? I don't know. I don't know if I can imagine it. 60% depleted. This is going terribly wrong. Arm cleaned. Body mounted sensor. Monitoring station. Oh my. PowerWash Simulator World Domination version. We have no idea if the substance itself is terrestrial or alien in origin. In a previous outbreak, one of our colonies reorganized itself into hierarchy determined solely by the skills, capability, and personality of the individuals. Intriguing. Terrifying. %80 depleted. Uh-oh. Are these the solar panels? Does it rotate? Like this? No, that's not the solar panels. Surely not. There's one there. Spling! Spling! Jacob, you can't die in this game, so don't worry about your oxygen level. But what if I choke? What if I trip and break my neck? Who will clean this thing? Nobody. It's gonna rot. Rot on the surface of Mars. A spling! Okay, we just need 2 sensors, tires. Which tire? Whoa. Ah, there we go. Wheel hubs. Which hub? Oh, excuse me. I'm not seeing nothing. It's a skill to trip in low gravity. Is it these sensors? No, that, oh, thermoelectric generator. Got it. Antenna. Body mounted sensor. Here it is. Nice. Still need one more sensor. Weird. Oh. I just saw it. I'm looking at the top left. Oh, is it back here? Yeah. Ah! Okay, so it's the other side. It's gotta be this one, right? Yeah, it's you. How do I clean you if you're stuck back there? Let's go. Complete a bonus job. Come here, Nomi. Will you open for me now? I need someone to power wash my brain. I think it would feel refreshing. It'd be pretty good. I know, they can't get power washed in real life. Yeah, if I jumped off the bungalow. Get him out of here! Is there anything else fun to see? Is there a soccer ball out here somewhere? Maybe more gnomes? Are there any other Easter eggs out here that I should be aware of? I think brain power washing is called a lobotomy. I don't think you're wrong, actually. It's pretty good. Woohoo! Oh, that's a big jump. That was a big jump. Yeah. Okay. Seem to have hit my limit. Alright, well, let's see the cleaning progress. Yeah, we really just did super blast this thing. More of a dusting, I feel like, than cleaning. That was pretty good. Pretty good. How much did I make off of that? Like $5 or something? It wasn't a ton. It wasn't a ton. Morning, Wishy. Don't worry about that emergency job. My buds called it off. It rained last night, and it's clean enough from that. Also, you wouldn't believe the dream I had last night. Full, should I donate my brain to science, Bizarro. How about you? Let me guess, you dreamt of washing a skyscraper after a huge gorilla made a mess of it? I miss you. See you soon, buddy. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, cool. Well, then we shall save. We still have quite a few odd jobs. Oh my gosh. I thought this was just like one level. Oh, okay. So there's 3 levels in here, 3 levels in here, 2 here, 2 here, 1 big one here, 2 here. Jeez. And then obviously all the DLC, wherever that went, the specials. This is a lot. This is a lot. And then, is this showing the progress that I've done in the career mode, by the way? It was $5, but you were the first man on Mars. Yeah, is this how far? Yep. This is a long game. This is quite the long game. All right, well, we have a lot to look forward to then. This is a lot to look forward to. So we'll do the detached house plus whatever else pops up after we're finished with this on the next stream for you all, next Monday. Anything I should get? We have Urban X2. I don't care about this spinny. I don't care about this spinny. Again, maybe the long, but I haven't really hit a situation where I needed the long thing. Nothing that the ladder can't take care of. Yeah. Yeah. I think we're good. I think we're good. Well, thank you everybody for coming out for the stream. This has been very fun. Very chill time to just hang out, talk with you all, have some funny conversations, have some good conversations, have some serious ones too every once in a while. Have a little snack show and tell. What did you all get for snacks? Someone went and got a snack. What did you get? Who was that? Thank you to all of the people who were kind enough to give some memberships. JK for all of the super chats. Very, very generous. Thank you. Jordan became a member. Al gifted 5 members. And Uatu has been a member for 22 months. Absolutely insane. Member video? Yeah, again, I'll do a little post before it goes live, but again, I need to make a little members only video. Do not feel obligated to purchase a membership to watch the video. Again, it's mostly just gonna be me asking the members just some general questions. You got an Okonomiyaki and a Johnny Walker. Crazy combo, but I respect it. I respect it. A mix of Doritos, pretzels, and corn chips? Well, what kind of Doritos? Obviously, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell us all. Tell the party. Tell the whole chat. What kind of Doritos you got? You're one of my favorite YouTubers. So glad I now know you stream. Yeah, of course. Well, thank you for watching. Thanks for coming out every Monday. We try to do every Monday. Usually for 3 to 4 hours at a time. Nacho cheese. Oh, okay. A classic. I'm trying to think of anything else. Got a lot of videos here coming up very soon. Got some more Mitzi No. I saw a lot of people really enjoyed it. So we'll be playing some more of the DLC for that. Be slowly getting through it. Finishing up Botanicula is going to be the next video. And then I already played Chuchel. And I played Pilgrims. Those will be coming out soon. Your first videos were Frog Detective? Oh, no way. That's very fun. Korean jerky is what you ate. Very fun. Join Discord so I could be reminded of the streams. Okay, cool. Perfect. Peanut butter bars. Flitter Crash, thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate you. They are what happens when you want peanut butter cookies but are too lazy to make cookies and instead make brownies. Amazing. I have some of those mini peanut butter cups. They're very good. Not Reese's. They're like Trader Joe's brand. They're very good. Don't forget to claim the free specials. The free specials. These? You gotta claim them? No. Is it these? I'll look into it. But anyway, thank you all. Thank you all so much for coming out. For those of you who are watching this after the fact as a VOD, I've just cast a spell on you. You are 10% more beautiful. For those who are watching this live, I've cast a curse upon you. You will have one less snack in your bag forever. So sorry. That's what you get. Wow! Curses! Immune to curses? Wow. All right. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming out. Don't forget to like these videos and these streams. More people will be notified that aren't following me. Might hit the YouTube algorithm. That's cold, man. Never watching a live again. Well, your curse might be reversed the next time, so guess you just gotta... I'm sorry you just got here. We've been going for 3 hours. But yeah. Oh, Midgar and Laura Crofter, claimable only for a limited time. Oh, okay, cool, good to know. Yeah, sorry. You watch the VOD afterwards. Get here a little bit earlier on the next one. I'll have a fun time for the next stream. What if I eat all my snacks before putting them in my bag? Well, they come in a bag, usually. It's only the snacks that come in a bag, like Doritos. You'll have one less chip. Your little crunchy peanuts, you'll have one less peanut. That's the curse, unfortunately. Bag or container, it'll be either or. Either or. It's only if you get it at a, what do they call it? An open air market? The one where you use the scoops. That will be fine. It's only the pre-packaged. Only pre-packaged snacks, you'll have one less. That's your curse. Anyway, thanks for being here. Leave a comment after the fact if you're watching this. Let me know what snacks you ate while watching my video, if you're not live. And lawsuit incoming. No. I'm leaving. I'm gonna go get some dinner. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're not, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. That way you know whenever I'm uploading any new videos. Check out all my other socials. That's where I'm posting my short form content. Maybe you'll see a little clip of a video that you didn't click on originally. You're like, oh, that actually looks pretty interesting. Or Jacob is especially funny on this one, and you go watch it. Check out all the playlists. I got a billion playlists. I need to figure out my playlists here on YouTube. They're too chaotic, but there's a lot of old games. Go check those out too. But with all that being said, you all are awesome. You all are amazing. And I can't wait to see you all in the next stream. Bye! Little figurines. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Little wizards. Have a lovely rest of the week. Don't you put your hand in that hole. Don't. Bye. Ooh, do I put my hand in the hole? I put my hand in the hole.